you think Saitama is the pinnacle of anime strength? Let me make you reconsider, because in this video, we will see 10 anime characters that can win against Saitama. Starting at number 10 with Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Goku, the Saiyan warrior who's always breaking his limits. Goku has fought gods, destroyed planets, and even come back from the dead multiple times. With his Ultra Instinct form, Goku is transcended into a state where he can react without thinking, making him nearly untouchable. But could he beat Saitama? That's something fans have been wanting for a very long time. While it's tough to say for sure, Ultra Instinct gives Goku a significant advantage. His speed, reflexes, and combat instincts are on a whole other level. And even if that wasn't enough already to defeat Saitama, Goku's never-ending desire to get stronger could push him to find a way to overcome Saitama's overwhelming power. In a battle between these two, we might finally see Saitama use more than just one punch. But hey, who knows? Maybe after the fight, they'd just go out for a bowl of ramen. At number 9, we have Zeno from Dragon Ball Super. Now, if you thought Goku was strong, let's talk about the king of all, Zeno. This little guy might look cute and harmless, but don't let that fool you. Zeno has the power to erase entire universes with just a thought. His authority over the multiverse is absolute, and even the gods tremble before him. In a match against Saitama, Zeno wouldn't even need to throw a punch. A mere blink or thought from Zeno, and Saitama might find himself erased from existence. It's a different kind of power, one that doesn't rely on physical strength, but on the ability to rewrite reality itself. Zeno's unpredictable, childlike nature, coupled with his incomprehensible strength, makes him greater than just a threat for Saitama. At number 8, it's Giorno Giovanna from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's switch gears and talk about Giorno Giovanna and his stand, Gold Experience Requiem. Now, if you're familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know that stands are psychic manifestations with unique abilities. Gold Experience Requiem is on a whole different level though. It has the power to revert any action or will to zero, effectively nullifying any attack or threat before it even happens. Imagine Saitama going in for his punch, and suddenly, it's as if he never even threw it. Giorno's stand could potentially trap Saitama in an endless loop where nothing he does ever comes to fruition. It's a battle of endurance and reality-bending powers, and Gold Experience Requiem might just be the stand that could hold its own against the One Punch Man. Although, keeping Saitama's strength in mind, we can see something as absurd as Saitama breaking through the stand's power. At number 7, we have Psyche Kusuo from The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Psyche Kusuo might seem like an ordinary high school student, but he's anything but. With an array of psychic abilities, including telekinesis, teleportation, time travel, and mind control, Psyche is one of the most overpowered characters in anime. He's capable of altering reality to fit his needs and can essentially do anything he puts his mind to. In a battle with Saitama, Psyche could theoretically manipulate time and space, making it impossible for Saitama to land a punch. Psyche's reluctance to use his powers to their full extent adds a layer of complexity, but if pushed to his limits, Psyche could potentially neutralize Saitama's physical strength through sheer psychic dominance. It would be a fascinating clash between brawn versus brain. At number 6, there's Wangling from The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Compared to other characters on the list, Wangling is pretty similar to Saitama in terms of otherworldly strength and an aloofness about him. However, what might just give Wang the edge is that he's insanely overpowered in his universe. He's a cultivation genius with the power to destroy the world with a single thought. Yet, he tries to live a normal high school life. His abilities include reality manipulation, invincibility, and the power to erase anyone from existence with a mere thought. In a battle against Saitama, Wangling's immense power could prove to be a real challenge. His ability to manipulate reality and his godlike strength could force Saitama to take the fight seriously. It would be an epic showdown between two characters who are both absurdly powerful in their own right, but would Wangling's calm demeanor and vast array of powers be enough to outclass Saitama's raw strength? It's a matchup that anime fans would love to see, although I would argue that Saitama's dumb attitude would cost him the match. However, if it was a battle of Riz between these two beings, then I'm sure our bald-headed hero would take the crown, as he got both Fubuki and Tatsumaki dying to kiss his shiny head. Number 5 is Haruisusuma from the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Haruhi Suzumiya might seem like an ordinary high school girl, but she's actually a godlike being with the power to alter reality on a whim. Unaware of her powers, Haruhi can create, destroy, and reshape the universe without even realizing it. Her emotions and desires shape the very fabric of reality, making her a force to be reckoned with. In the movie, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, she literally created an alternate world without even realizing it, wiping entire characters' existence. In a hypothetical battle with Saitama, Haruhi's power to manipulate reality could turn the tide in her favor. She could unknowingly create a scenario where Saitama's punches have no effect or even erase him from existence entirely. The real challenge would be whether Saitama could defeat Haruhi without triggering her powers. It's a battle of sheer physical strength versus unconscious godlike reality manipulation. But if I were you, I'd place my bet on Saitama since Haruhi is too childish and Saitama could end her before she can do anything. Number 4 is Tetsuo Shima from Akira. Tetsuo Shima, the protagonist turned antagonist from Akira, is a character whose psychic powers are nearly limitless. As his powers grow, Tetsuo gains the ability to manipulate matter, create energy blasts, and even alter reality itself. His abilities are so vast that they threaten to consume him entirely. In a showdown between Saitama and Tetsuo Shima, you're looking at a clash of two vastly different kinds of power. Saitama, the hero who can defeat anyone in a single punch, represents unmatched physical might and invincibility. On the other hand, Tetsuo Shima, with his rapidly expanding psychic abilities, embodies raw, chaotic energy capable of manipulating matter, energy, and reality itself. Tetsuo's raw power and unpredictability make him a wildcard in a battle against Saitama. While Saitama is physically unbeatable, Tetsuo's psychic abilities could attack Saitama on a mental and molecular level. The battle would be intense, with Tetsuo's powers pushing Saitama to his limits. It's a clash between physical might and psychic dominance, and it's anyone's guess who could come out on top. At number 3, we have Ruru Tempest from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Ruru Tempest, the slime who became a demon lord, is a character with an incredible array of powers. Ruru can absorb and replicate any ability he encounters, making him incredibly versatile and adaptive in battle. With skills like spatial manipulation, regeneration, and even the ability to negate magic, Rimuru is no ordinary slime. If these two were to clash, it would be a battle of adaptability versus overwhelming power. Rimuru could use a wide range of abilities to try and counter Saitama, potentially even trying to manipulate reality or time itself. However, Saitama's strength is so immense that it's hard to imagine any attack or strategy that could genuinely harm him. Even Rimuru's most powerful abilities might fall short in the face of Saitama's simple yet absolute power. While Rimuru is incredibly powerful and versatile, Saitama's character is designed to be invincible, defeating any opponent with ease. In the end, Saitama's overwhelming strength would likely prevail, making him the winner in this epic showdown. Number 2 is the Truth from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. The Truth is not a character in the traditional sense, but more an omnipotent force in the Fullmetal Alchemist universe. It represents the ultimate reality and the source of all knowledge and power. The Truth can strip away a person's abilities, knowledge, or even their existence if they try to manipulate the natural order of things. The Truth isn't a physical being that Saitama could simply punch, it's an embodiment of cosmic principles, dealing with the very essence of existence and balance. In this sense, the Truth might try to challenge Saitama on a metaphysical level, questioning his place in the universe or attempting to impose the rules of equivalent exchange upon him. In a hypothetical battle, the Truth could potentially negate Saitama's powers or even his very existence. It's not about physical strength, but about the fundamental laws of the universe. The Truth's ability to enforce absolute balance could be the one thing that Saitama can't punch his way out of. And finally, at number 1, we have Anos Voldigode from the Misfit of Demon King Academy. At the top of our list is Anos Voldigode, the reincarnated Demon King. Anos is absurdly overpowered. With abilities that defy logic, he can destroy and recreate the universe, resurrect himself, and has has magic that can nullify any attack. His sheer dominance and confidence in his abilities are unmatched. In a fight against Saitama, Anos wouldn't just rely on brute strength. His mastery over magic, time, and reality itself could give him the upper hand. Anos is the kind of character who could potentially withstand Saitama's punch and then come back even stronger. It would be a clash of two titans, each with the power to end worlds, but in the end, Anos' versatile and reality-bending abilities put him at the top of the list of characters who could beat Saitama. Moreover, Anos couldn't just defeat Saitama, he'd do it in style too while teabagging him. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to get notified of any latest uploads. That said, see you in the next one. Bye!